You're not depressed. You've been told that, diagnosed that, medicated for that, but it's not depression. It's disconnection from your power, from your purpose, from the problems you were built to solve. Men are designed for fire, for friction, for challenge, for building under pressure. But we've turned them into screen-scrolling ghosts, just waiting for someone to hand them a feeling they don't hate. You wake up in a fog, you check your phone, you drift. You drift into the bathroom, you drift into your inbox, you drift into your car, and the only thing you feel, the only real spark, is when something breaks or something hurts. That's not depression. That's a man with no problems worth solving. That's a man drowning in meaningless decisions, doing nothing that matters. You were raised by systems that stripped the solving instinct out of you. School punished initiative. Work taught you to obey. Social media sold you comfort disguised as connection. Now you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s and no one ever taught you how to fix your own soul because no one ever showed you the tools. But here's the truth you don't want to admit. The feeling you keep calling depression is your soul screaming for a mission. Men don't fall apart because they're weak. They fall apart because they're idle. The human mind, especially the male mind, is a problem-solving machine. When it has nothing to fix, it turns inward. It starts trying to solve itself, and when it can't, that's when the spiral starts. That's when the loops begin. That's when shame shows up. And honestly, comfort becomes the new addiction. Depression in men is often the result of prolonged, unsolved pressure. It's not a feeling. It's a fog that rolls in after months or even years of waking up with no real challenge. No test, no danger, no progress, just survival. So let's fix it. Not with talk, not with hope. Not with another YouTube video that says you're enough. No, let's fix it with problems. Real ones. Fixable ones. The kind that rebuild the masculine spirit, you know, one task at a time. Start small, not with some abstract concept of happiness. Start with the problem that's screaming the loudest. Your room, your wallet, your energy, your sleep, your body, your food, your screen time. Pick one, solve it, then solve another. Build momentum, fix one broken thing a day, until you start to believe that you're the kind of man who can solve problems again. You're not broken, you're buried. And the only thing that's going to dig you out is action. Not motivation, not therapy alone. Movement. Inside OLP 365, we teach 12 paths. And the one you're walking now is the problem-solving path. This is the hammer path, the logic path, the daily fix path. And it's how we unfog the male mind. Through ritual, through action, through daily control. Every man inside this system wakes up and solves. Not just reacts, not just scrolls, not just copes, solves. Because every time you solve something, from the dishes to your schedule, your brain releases dopamine tied to identity. And when that release happens daily, you start believing again. You start seeing the edge. You start reaching for the challenge instead of avoiding it. This is how we reverse engineer the spiral. No man spirals when he's focused on a fix. No man gets lost in his head when he's in the game. The antidote to depression isn't just talking about your pain, it's solving through it. We're not saying you don't feel what you feel, we're saying you don't have to stay there. You weren't built for loops, you were built for maps. And honestly, the compass out of this fog is simple. Wake up, fix what's in front of you. And when that's done, fix the next thing. And if you don't know what to fix next, that's what OLP 365 is for. We don't just throw quotes at broken men, we give them tools, timelines, and a brotherhood that holds them accountable. 12 paths, daily structure, brutal honesty, masculine momentum. If you've been silent, drifting, alone, this is the invitation. Join the system, not to feel better, but to solve yourself into becoming the man who no longer has to ask how. You've heard the voices, the doubts, the hopeless loops. Now hear this. You're not too far gone. You're just one solved day away from a comeback. Pick up the sword, fix the first thing, then earn your shield, inside OLP 365. We're waiting.